Massive, hold on tight for the best entertainment, education, and inspirational program. You understand me? On Patris Radio. Boom! Now touch this dial.
I love you sometimes, I don't. You push my buttons like remote. Yeah. Your love is pain, but injected in my veins. You just might drive me insane, but I like it. I like it. Let me go find trouble. You're a bit too much to handle, baby. Baby, you can blame it on star signs. You can blame it on red wine. You can blame it on the sunrise. You can blame it on anything. For you to get the sky. You're so annoying. But I love you. It's if I get this sky. Hey, sky. Sometimes I'm annoying, but you love me, baby. Yeah.
Eu sei que eu sou chata, até perco a voz. E é sempre a minha culpa, sempre como a mão. Tive pesadelo há uns tempos atrás. No teu olhar só via raiva, era tarde demais. Então se eu ligar de noite, por favor responde, que aqui a lua não brilha mais.
For you to get the sky. You're so annoying. But I love you. It's if I get this sky. Hey, sky. Sometimes I'm annoying, but you love me, baby. Yeah.
Alright, and that's a beautiful one coming from CK. Sky, and of course, you know how we do. What's up, guys? I hope you guys are good. You're welcome to your favorite radio show. Yes, the Love Clinic. You're welcome to Love Clinic, on your number one online radio, the Patris Radio, spice of the world and flavor of the airwave. Then you know how we do. Love Clinic, we tend to bring our relationship issues and of course provide solutions to relationship matters. I'm so excited this morning. Hey, what's up, guys? Today is lovely. Today is Friday, and of course you know how we do it every Friday now. We tend to talk about relationship issues, and like I said last week, I said this week we're going to be talking about, we're going to be roasting a celebrity. Yeah, somebody was chatting me up and he was like, what do you mean by you want to roast a celebrity? I said, yes, some of these celebrities have really done more harm than good in relationships. So I've got, and you know the funniest thing is, whenever I chat them up and I put them a call and I be like, hey guys, I need you on my show, and what's it called, the legend was supposed to be on this show itself, but the legend was trying to give me excuse, and I have a Hypeman J was also giving me some excuses that hey, I couldn't turn up and all of that. So today this celebrity just picked it up and he was like, hey, oh my boy, I got turn up. Yes, okay. At least, yes, okay, we have a celebrity Hypeman in the studio. Just sit down, relax. You're going to find out who it is. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the J-Town finest. Should I just say finest? This is J-Town number one, yes, when it comes to hyping, as long as J City is concerned. This guy have been killing it from back to back, and the records are there. You can go check it out yourself. Okay, now let me bring it back to Love Clinic right now. You know it's not an entertainment show, right? All right, yeah, yes, like I said, we're going to be roasting a celebrity. Yes, we're going to be roasting a celebrity, and of course we're going to be asking him some questions. He's going to be telling us why, because so we find that most of these celebrities have actually done more harm than good when it comes to relationship. They are not faithful. They have a whole lot of ladies around them, and most especially when you're talking about hype. And you know that when it comes like when you talk about hyping, some people don't even understand what hyping means. Every entertainer right now have hype men, and hyping is now a serious business in Nigeria. In fact, in the world at large. I see hype men collecting 1 point something million naira, collecting huge sum to what's it called, to come and host your event and all of that. So hyping is a very serious business. And somebody was telling me what's the difference between a hype man and an MC. Well, we have a hype man in the studio to tell us all of that. Yet, and also what's the difference between a hype man, an MC, and a stand-up comedian? Well, I don't know, but we have a hype man to do justice to that topic. I want to say big shout out to my guests for last week. They did justice to that topic. Yes, they did justice to that topic, and really appreciate them. And today we're going to be roasting a celebrity. Feel free send us a question. Let's hit him back to back. The number to reach us with is plus 234-810-244-6089 plus 234-810-244-6089 plus 234-810-244-6089. Just hit us. You can also send us a message on WhatsApp, and we'll definitely respond to it. And it's a beautiful morning down here from West Africa, Nigeria, JCD. I call it the Europe of Nigeria, whether you like it or not. Yes, we are minus 0 degree right now. Yes, I hope you guys are good though. Just sit down, relax, don't go nowhere. We go right into our show for today. We call it relationship. Yes, we call it. We're calling it. It's tag. We tag RH, right? Yes, a relationship hot seat with Hypeman Nitro. My Nitro is here with us, and we're about to roast him. Yes, we're about to roast him, ladies and gentlemen. And you need to see him, and you need to see he's looking dope, he's looking fly, and everything is lovely, everything is happening down here. So a quick one, and he's going to be introducing himself by himself. Alright, don't forget, on Love Clinic, what we do is that we tend to talk about relationship issues, and of course provide solutions to relationship matter. But this segment on Love Clinic have never been done anywhere. You could go browse it out. It's happening first on Patrice Radio Nigeria. In fact, worldwide. That have never happened in the history of broadcasting. Yes, roasting a celebrity, what's it called? Roasting a celebrity on air. So in regards to relationship issues. So it's first of its kind, and this is another segment on Love Clinic where we're going to be bringing in celebrities. We're going to ask them why are they causing troubles in the society. See, because a whole lot of people keep telling you that celebrities are not faithful. They have a whole lot of ladies. Now somebody was even trying to give me a referral about the video and Chioma that you can imagine. After the whole love, even proposing and all of that, money spent, the Porsche, the music, but at the end of the day, voila, a whole lot of stuff happened. So, but I would not really know much about that story until our reporter get back to us to make us understand that, okay, this is what happened, that if we're ever going to get the truth. So we found out that relationships about celebrities are not stable. It's all about lies. And let me take you back to AK from South Africa, and him and his fiance, we heard that he lost his fiance. Yes, so a whole lot of stuff like that, and many people say that celebrities are cheaters. What they do is they're relationship abusers. So yeah, it's updated to me, and I'll be like, okay, fine, let's have this segment in Love Clinic where we tend to bring out these celebrities, and we'll ask them what is the problem. Though most of them are not picking my calls. Yes, most of them are picking my calls. When I call them, I'll be like, okay, fine, boss, we want to roast you on our show. I'll be like, I have a show. That keep telling me I have a show. I know you can't have a show in the morning now, Ogbeni. So we know the story. So we have an hype man, Nitro, in the building, and as an hype man, well, he's going to be doing that himself. Let's understand what it means, because a whole lot of people out there don't understand what it means by being a hype man. Or we have hype ladies as well. So all right, ladies and gentlemen, over to hype Nitro.
Yo, what up Africa, what up Nigeria, what up J-Town? It's your favorite man, Nitro the Orator. You already know what time it is. And we out here at Patrice Radio. I'm out here with my man, Desire Bangs. You already know. The magical voice behind the MIC all day, any day. Alright?
Of course, you heard that. That's from Hypeman Nitro. Alright, quick one. Hypeman Nitro, we're about to roast you right now. Hope you're ready.
Let's go, let's get it.
So let's get it. Okay, now first of all, let's get to understand what it means by when you say a hype man So let our listener understand what it means by being a hype man.
Well, literally, a hype man is the life of the party. Straight up, life of the party. Of recent, we've had a turnaround. Gone are those days when we have hype men just for parties, but right now we have hype men for weddings. We have hype men for literally everything. Clubs. Even lounge. Like everybody has a hype man because they understand that the industry is actually working towards that direction. Yeah, like it's not just about being there as an MC. There's a big difference between being an MC and being a hype man. Literally, an MC actually sticks to the program. That's it. Strictly, you stick to the program, or you're playing throughout that event. You're sticking to it. But a hype man is just freelanced. Like you move, you just have to keep your energy up to ensure that the life of the party stays intact. So literally, you're the life of the party. If that party goes dull, it's on you. If the energy is high, it's on you. So you just have to put up all the energy you can. You have to be abstract, like you think outside the box. What would I do to ginger this party? Like I'm the life of the party, so there's no door party with me, man. You understand?
Yes, with Hypeman Nitro, there's no door party. So now, literally, are you going to say? So now, who do you think is more important when it comes to events, Hypeman or the MC? Because I've been to wedding, I saw a Hypeman and I saw an MC, and there were so many stand-up comedians there, and they were actors. So, who do you think when it comes to? Should I even include the DJ?
Yeah.
The hype man, the MC. Now, when it comes to events, who is more important?
Trust me, I'm a hype man, but I think DJ is super more important in an event because the DJ gives you the sound. You as the hype man, without the DJ, I wonder how you control the sound. So you need the DJ to actually put you up, and if you have a proper connection with the DJ in the picture, then I think you have one of the flyest events ever because the energy of the hype man and the DJ is connected. So you can imagine going to an event and then you're seeing a DJ you don't fight with before, like you understand, and then you guys are like, okay, so we'll meet again. You might be actually enjoying what you're doing, and then the DJ might just just do something. So it depends on the connection you have with the DJ.
There must be a connection.
There must be.
It can work. Yeah. So the DJ plays a vital role when it comes to.
Yeah, exactly.
So now, between the hype man and the DJ, who collects more money? Do you charge more than the DJ, or what do you think?
I can't really say, but I have a whole lot of DJ friends, and they've been complaining. We complain on our side, they complain on their side. So for real, I really don't know who earns more. But I think I'm really considering the fact that in Jos right now we have more DJs, like a whole lot of DJs, and then we have a lot of hype men actually, but then not compared to the number of DJs. So you can imagine you being a DJ and then you've been booked for an event and then you're charging 200k and you're like, this is my last price, and the event planner is like, okay, I'm paying 50k, and you're like, come on, that's ridiculous, I'm not coming through. And then he's getting another option to play for 40k.
Of course we'll go for that first.
You understand? So at the end of the day, like they're bringing you down, and then the DJ have an association, the DJs have an association, but times with that number, like I think they're not sticking to the code. Some people just go outside the code and just do their thing. All like hype men, like we connect a lot. Just this morning, like say by 2 a.m. I was with Hypeman J. Yesterday I was with Hypeman Instinct, Hypeman Jeffy and the rest. Big shout out to them, by the way, they're amazing. So we have a connect. So I know if you're hitting me up for an event and I'm charging you 150k, I know Hypeman J is not collecting less. So my mind is actually calm. I know definitely you will come back.
Of course. Okay, we love that. Okay, so now you've heard that, ladies and gentlemen. So now let's take out the DJ right now. Let's have the hype man and the MC. So now, who plays the vital role when it comes to event as well?
Oh more hype man, gone
all day.
For real, man.
Alright, so the being a hype man, do you think? Because some people say, okay, you need to be very vocal, you need to be outspoken. So does that have to do with good English or pidgin? Which one flows more?
Actually, I'll say it depends on your style. Like you cannot play Dotun and play Hypeman J at the same time. Dotun is Dotun, Hypeman J is Hypeman J, Hypeman Nitro is Hypeman Nitro. So it depends on how you flow. if the English works for you, if that's how you find your space to free flow, then just do it. If pidgin works for you, you do it, because at the end of the day, it's all about getting the life of the party up. Like, just get your energy crazy so everybody can just like key into the party. So whatever works for you and the DJ and the crowd, just stick to it.
We also have do we also have female hype?
Yeah, we have.
Do we have in JC or working on some?
Well, we don't have one yet, but I know we have some in training, because right now I have 10 students.
Wow.
I have 10 students.
I need to be signed.
I have 10 students, and I have 3 females under the 10, so it's 7 males, 3 females. So probably you guys just have to watch out, man. They're coming real hard.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard that. So that's all about hyping. For those of you that don't understand what hyping is all about, so like he said, the hype man is the life of the party, any day, any time. So you've heard that, and the DJ plays a vital role when it comes to every event. And the DJ, the hype man, and the MC, so they need to be respected. All right, like we said, that is not why we're here. We're here to roast Hype Man Nitro.
Easy on me.
Yeah, so we have a whole lot of questions coming in already. So now it's a love show, and we tend to talk about relationship people. And people say you guys are not faithful. Yes. Let me say you guys. Or should I include myself right now? Because
Include yourself. You're an entertainer.
Yeah. Okay, now but let's do this one quick. Let's do the quick one. Now, Nitro, if somebody should meet you up right now, or okay, I'm meeting you right now, what will you describe love as? If somebody on your own terms, what do you understand by the word love?
Well, I'll say love is love.
Love is love.
Love is a feeling,
Yeah.
and without understanding,
Okay.
love is just love.
Okay.
But with understanding, it's special. So I think the key word under there is understanding. Love is understanding, basically, for me.
Is understanding. So which
Yeah.
means if Nitro should get somebody that is not understanding, that relationship cannot work.
It cannot work. It's just like you coming from a different side, me coming from a different side, different home background, different trainings, different stories, and then you're not understanding where I'm coming from. There's no connect. It's just like I can't just walk up to you and speak your language without actually understanding. So it's just there. Love is a language, and then unless you're ready to speak it, you can't understand it, basically.
Okay. All right, let's get to it. So now, Hype Man, I want to say J. I don't know. Maybe I'm used to J. I don't know. So now, Nitro, are you single or are you in a relationship? Now, most celebrities are not in a relationship. We know, so now this is where the problem is right now. So now, mind you, whatever you say or do here will be used against you in the court of law.
I know, right?
Real quick, right now, my producer is just waiting for you. As you can see, actually, you're the first person my producer is listening to.
Okay.
He's listening to you. So right now, our phones are there. We'll just dial the number right now. We'll call your partner. So now, let's get to it. Are you single or you're in a relationship?
I'm in a relationship, actually. Yeah.
But Nitro said he's in a relationship. Okay, now fine. Let's have this. How do you handle the unnecessary attention from girls as an hype man? Because in the club, you get to have a whole lot of ladies. Because I know when you hype, when you are hyping, you tend to hype people, and like you said, you're the energy of the party. You understand, and you get to have this wow, this guy is killing it, and all of that. So how do you handle all this unnecessary attention from ladies?
And trust me, I just find a way to channel my energy. Like, when I'm working, my mind is just to work. I just want to work, to do my best while working. So I think you can't deny the fact that you have that attention from ladies, coming through and all that.
But have you fallen for any?
Nah.
It's just a job,
Nah. Yeah, Actually, I won't say anything very bad about the club girls, like the girls I do meet in the club all day, any day. But then it's not just my kind of energy to have a girl from the club as my girlfriend. More respect to them, like they have their own reason, like
I'm coming to it. So are you saying everybody who goes to club right now, or anybody we meet at the club right now might not be wifeable or husband.
Nah, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Because when you tell somebody as an hype man right now, if you want to get married, I know there have to be just so many issues like, what do you do? And you tend to, how do you even defend that part when they look at you and they be like, your parents look at you and tell you, what do you do for a living? And you say, would you comfortably look at them and say you're a hype man, a club hype man?
Well, you know, we live in a society where everything is more centered on women. You know, you can imagine if it's a lady right now, you know, her parents would be like, oh, this nightlife, what's up, what's happening? Yeah. You're always out, you're back, you're out by 8 p.m, you're back by 4:35 a.m, you know, every day. Like, it's very complicated. But for we the guys, you know, it's a thing right from my school days, you know, being a radio presenter, back to the hype, being a VJ. They know it's passion. Like, I love what I do, so they give in their all to support me in everything I do, so they understand that this is it. Plus my mom, big shout out to my mom, by the way, like the love of my life, you know. she's always coming through for me, like no matter what I want to do, as long as it's a legal decision, she's always within that range to see that she supports me. So it's been a thing right from my mass comm days. Actually, I got to discover all this while studying mass communication, which I never wanted to study, but then it was just fate for me to study it, and then it came out good. Trust me, like most of the things I'm enjoying today, mass comm did it, you know. God first though, but mass comm did it, you know.
Alright, so now let's have your job. Is your job as a hype man not affecting your relationship?
It is, actually. It is. Trust me, like, you know, girls are attention now. Yeah.
Because most of the time they need you around.
Yeah.
Not around. So how do you handle all of that?
Trust me, I thank God I have a very understanding girlfriend, though sometimes it's very, very difficult, like very, very difficult to convince her that, oh mom, on check, I'm on your side. Like, I'm still on your side. You have to understand this, you know. Leaving home by 6 p.m, you know, coming back by 5:30 a.m, you actually have to sleep to recover, because you're actually going to work the next day, you know. And then she calling in the morning, now I want to talk to my baby, and you can't pick up, you know, because you're stressed, you're already asleep and all that. You know, calling back later now like this is more like, have fun now, you're bouncing my call, you don't want to talk to me, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that, so you're choosing work over me, you know, all this. And trust me, like most times you really have to choose work over them, but then you can't really be vocal about it, because you might sound very, very offensive, like very, very offensive. So most times I just apologize, I just take the knee, like I apologize straight up, and we're cool. You know, ladies are actually moved by what they hear, so it's apology on apology on apology. If in a week we get to see just once, they're never okay with it. Although you're not really okay with it, but then it's all for the grind, just so you find it good at the end of the day. But it's all about sacrifices. Like, if you're dating an entertainer, trust me, you have to give a whole lot of sacrifices, a whole lot, because it's a journey, it's a process. So you actually have to give in that energy to get the good out of it. Yeah.
Okay, so now I have this very, very straight question from our online platform. It said, okay, Hypeman Nitro, I have a question for you, and make sure you don't lie. And the question is, are you faithful? Don't lie. Are you faithful? 100% faithful.
Faithful in my relationship?
Yes, of course, it's all about relationship. Are you faithful? Don't worry, nobody's gonna bite you, and we're not gonna play this clip for your lady.
Actually, she's on right now, maybe. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, because she's actually my fan, my biggest fan.
Okay.
You know, so she's on right now. Trust me, I don't know how people define faithful in a relationship actually, but if it's sticking to one partner, then I am. But you know, if it involves attention 100%, then I might be lagging a lot. Like, you know, trust me, she complains, and sometimes it seems like she's nagging, but then she's just actually being very, 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 very honest with herself. That's the truth, because that distance can kill anything. You know, when you guys are getting distance, you don't communicate regularly, you know, there's a feeling that I might just lose this guy, or this guy is actually engage somewhere else and all that. So if it's sticking to a partner, I'm faithful, 100%,
We're gonna
100%.
answer 3 questions from what we have online, and we'll come back to some of the questions. Now, he said he's faithful when it comes to the partner. He's sticking to one partner, his job over everything, and his woman number 2. God first, mommy, his girlfriend, and his job. So he's faithful. All right. Now the other one is: have you ever cheated on your partner?
Oh, yes, so everybody. Everybody. I would say everybody. I would say for everybody, but then, man, I have.
Oh, he said he has cheated. Oh, okay, so all right, no problem. So now, when you do that, do you call her and apologize to her, or you just keep it on the carpet as well? Move on and you make sure that doesn't happen again.
Just like the way you're planning to roast me right now. As long as I'm not caught, man, like I just apologize to God Almighty alone, and we move on, because hey, saying it out loud is actually something, for the fact that I just realized on my own that, man, this thing is actually not cool, super not cool. And we guys, we have something, like we have a girlfriend, and most times the people we go with aside our girlfriends are actually not up to our girlfriends with anything. It's just we just want to be crazy and abstract about everything we do. So I've cheated, but I've never been caught. So I'm a repentant soul right now. Like,
right, now let's keep one question, right? And let's go back to some of our other questions. One last question for the hot seats, and that's from online. Let's go back to now. Have a lady ever walked up to you, and have a lady walked up to you for a relationship?
Most of my relationships, actually, I would say 80% of my relationships, or 80% of the girls I've dated, actually walked up to me. Yeah, and why it worked is I grew up with a lot of girls. Like, I have a whole lot of sisters, cousins.
Are you part of this clique, Just Boys?
No, okay, I'm a Just Boy.
Yeah.
We can't. Just Boys, no. The trend came with a very negative picture, and man, I'm not part of that picture at all. I'm a Just Boy, just breed, but then that energy, nah. So I grew up with a lot of girls, and then I know what it means to actually respect a lady, because I've seen my sisters and they are very vocal about their life with me. So I know how far, I know what's up. I know how it feels to be in a love triangle. I know how it feels to be heartbroken. I know how ladies beat themselves up when things go sideways. So I got to learn that a lot. And a girl walking up to me is a very rare thing. Like, Africa made it a culture for a guy to always be the one to actually walk up to a lady. But we have bold girls, like bold ladies that actually go for what they want. They're go-getters. Nah, I don't. And that's why I've had most of my relationships, my long run relationships with the ladies that actually approached me, be like, this is it, this is that. So of course, 80%.
Okay, we've heard that, and he doesn't take advantage of that. So now, what's your view of relationship violence or relationship abuse? View on that as an entertainer, because we find out that most celebrities abuse ladies because maybe because they feel they are celebrities and they have a whole lot of ladies around them and they don't respect ladies. But thank God you said you respect ladies.
Yeah.
And what's your view on that relationship abuse?
Like, trust me, it's a no. It's a no. It's a deal breaker. You can't just you can't abuse any lady because you're in a relationship with her. She's not your daughter. She's not your wife. She's just your girlfriend. Yeah, and you can't just raise, even if she's your wife. Like, I don't see a reason why you raise your hand on a lady. Like, you mean it and you really want to be violent. Like, come on, where's that energy coming from? If you want to be violent, you can just step out and look for any trouble, like any guy.
You take your energy to the club. You take it.
All my energy is for money. I just want to get the bag, at the end of the day. But hitting a lady is way out of it. Like, nah.
So now, when you get pissed off, like, how do you handle it as an entertainer?
Definitely,
it's when you lose your cool, you and your woman. How do you handle it? How do you handle that vibe? Like, maybe definitely for every relationship there's ups and downs and all of that. So when you guys get to that level, how do you handle yours?
I just I just take a break and cool off. Not like a break from the relationship actually, but from the physical connect. I just take a break off and cool off. Once I'm in a safe space, like my head clears. I can't remember actually sleeping with a grudge in my mind, like my girlfriend. Nah, if I have an issue this morning, all I need is just like an hour or two, not saying anything, and I'll be good. I just want to clear my head, straight up. So basically, I don't say anything. Or if we're having a problem, let's say we're in a room together like this, the best way to do it is actually just apologize and walk off.
It seems you're this kind of person that apologizes a lot.
Yeah, because I just got to understand that that's just the best thing to do to a lady, because if you say it, if you're vocal about it, they feel you mean it, they know you mean it. So I think it's just best, even if I'm at fault or not, just for the fact that you cannot win the argument if you continue in that process. So I just apologize straight up.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's how much we can take on today's show. Yes, not see your flyboy come your way next week. And don't worry, next week, hopefully, we're gonna bring in another celebrity. We're gonna be roasting another celebrity on Relationship Hot Seat. It's your boy D to the E, S to the I, R to the E, that hey!
Massive, hold on tight for the best entertainment, education, and inspirational program. You understand me? On Patres Radio. Boom! Now touch this dial.
I love